Valentine's. Starting this vlog a little bit late in the day. It's actually Valentine's Day, and this morning we woke up and had some heart-shaped pancakes and then spent some time as a family, and then we actually got ready and retook some announcement photos we had taken when we were pregnant with Addie, and we took them with Addie, so that was super special. That's why I have my hair and makeup done. I normally do not get ready, but we have some fun plans this afternoon. We are going to meet up with my friend, and we are going to go to Qdoba for like a late lunch, early dinner, and get bowls because they're having buy one get one free. And so wanted to just put something on a little bit warm. It is freezing outside. I thought it would be fun to film a couple of days in my life just to show you what life is like these days since I'm starting my YouTube channel back up. If you didn't see my last video, I shared my testimony of my birth and just the entire birth story with vlog clips. It's a very special video to me. I'll have it linked below if you want to go watch that. We are going to get ready to go. I don't know if you can even see me at all, but I am just now leaving my friend's house. It is almost 6:45. We are about to head home. It is much later. I tried to update in the car when I left my friend's house, but it was really dark. I'm not sure how the footage turned out. Basically, I started the vlog thinking it would be fun to try to get some clips, but I tried to get some clips of us in Goodwill, and then we went to Qdoba and got the buy one get one free bowls for Valentine's Day, so those were super yummy, and we actually got our husband's bowls to bring home. And then we just kind of talked and hung out for a while, let the babies play together, and they had a really good time. Addie is still awake. It is almost 8, so she'll be winding down here in the next like 45 minutes to an hour probably, maybe a little bit longer, just depending. She had a little bit extra, like a nap in the car, so she's very awake and very happy right now. Those are like happy squeals. I wanted to show you what I got from Goodwill. I got this cute little sweater. Anyways, I really like the sweater. I love the color of it. I love the knit aspect. I'm hoping that it's like very slouchy. If it's tight, I probably will take it back. I just tried on the sweater. I put like a tan shirt underneath of it. I honestly think I'm probably gonna send it back. I like the color and I like the fit of the body part of it, but the arms are like fitted and I kind of just wanted it to be more oversized.
There was none that my soul could depend. My soul cries out for your presence in here. This very hour, for your presence in here. In his name I find, in his name I find, in his name I find the peace I seek. In his name I find, in his name I find, in his name I find the joy I seek.
I woke up this morning like so hungry, and we are like severely low on our basic groceries, milk, eggs, things like that. So I really need to run to the store to get those essentials, and then I could make myself an egg. But for now, I've got a little bowl of mini muffins that I had made a week or so ago, and this will tide me over until I can get something else to eat that's a little more sustaining. I probably will not get ready today since I got ready yesterday in the sense of like hair and makeup. I've got a little bit of like the curls from yesterday left over in my hair. Makeup, I just don't ever really wear makeup, to be completely honest. I I don't love wearing it in general. I don't like the way that it feels on my face just after not wearing it so much. And then also I try to like challenge myself if I'm wearing makeup because I'm insecure about breakouts and things like that. I try not to wear it during those times. I try to just wear it when I just want to look a little bit more fancy. Not that it's bad to like hide your breakouts and things, but I just don't want to use it as like something that's like feeding into like my insecurities. So anyways, I just don't think I will wear any today. My breakouts are still struggling. There's one up here that's like really painful. So anyways,
There was none that my soul could depend.
alright, I just finished getting dressed and getting Addie dressed, so I'm going to show you our outfits. I have on this cozy, super soft turtleneck sweater with a pair of like ripped jeans, and then Addie has on this little velvet super warm jumpsuit and some fuzzy socks as always. Now that we are ready for the day, I am going to get Addie in her car seat and get the car warming up. We're going to go and grab lunch and then meet my husband at work and see him for a little bit, which we don't ever get to do. So I'm really excited that we get to do that today. I personally love getting out of the house and just going to do things together. I find that my mental health is so much better when I'm not cooped up all of the time, and honestly Addie is such of a like chill, go with the flow baby, so she does a really good job when we do go places in the car or are out and about.
My soul cries out.
We just got the car all loaded up. It is so hard loading the car solo when it is cold and rainy, and I wasn't sure what I would want, so I loaded up the stroller, the carrier, the diaper bag, the baby, everything. The things for me, my water, my phone, my purse, all the things. But it is fine. We did it. Taking a deep breath, and I wanted to share about Dwell really quick because it has been life-changing in my new season of motherhood, of making sure that I'm getting my Bible time in. It is basically just an audio Bible, but it's a lot more of like a storytelling vibe than just what you're getting in the Bible app. You do have to pay. I'm currently on a family plan with several of my friends. That makes it a little bit less expensive. I think we're each paying like less than $20 for the entire year, so very inexpensive, and I love it. I'm currently going through Exodus, and I'm on like the Bible in a year plan, and it's just a super convenient way to make sure I'm still consuming the Bible. In motherhood, it's been more challenging to actually sit down with my physical Bible as much as I used to. I definitely want to try to get back to that, but for now this has been so amazing and so helpful. This is what my plan looks like. I'll just choose today.
They set out from him, and all the congregation of the people of Israel.
The Chick-fil-A people are so nice. I'm at a drive-thru, and I just feel like sometimes it's inconvenient to pay with cash, and she was just really nice about it. And it's raining. We just got home a little bit ago, and I fed Addie, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start some dinner prep. We are going to have chicken sliders. I'm doing like a pulled chicken. I'm gonna do pesto, and then I'm guessing my husband will want like barbecue or something like that, but we can totally do that. The chicken is done, and I'm so happy that we did that in the crock pot. That just makes it so much easier. I wanted to say that we do not typically eat out as much as we have in this vlog. I realized earlier that we got Qdoba yesterday and Chick-fil-A today, and I just felt the need to say like that's not our typical, and this year we're actually really focusing on trying to eat at home more. It's just been the circumstances the last 2 days of wanting to do something for Valentine's Day with a friend, and then getting to go have lunch with my husband while he's at work when we don't normally get to do that. So just wanted to throw that out there. I just realized that I forgot to vlog when I got home from the store. I already have the dough pretty much already made up. I did alter the recipe just a tad, so we'll see how it turns out, because I wanted to add some sourdough discard into the recipe because I had some and I just would rather use it than waste it. I feel like everybody makes bread making out to be like some super tedious, difficult task that like isn't forgiving. You have to be like very perfect and exact all the time, and that has not been my experience with any type of bread making. I feel like honestly bread making is one of the more forgiving types of baking. It's not really touching the sides at all, so hopefully it kind of just puffs out.
My soul cries out for your presence in here. This very hour, for your presence in here. In His name I find, in His name I find.
Today is already halfway over, and this is the first time that I'm picking up my camera because this is the first time that I've really been able to just like sit down and have a clear mind and feel like I could pick up my camera and vlog, because we had like really bad weather last night. It just kind of feels drab today, and like we didn't do our like usual nighttime pickup, so I woke up and the house was a little bit cluttered, and so that was stressing me out a little bit. I got everything tidied up during part of her nap, and then she woke up, and then I finished up some last minute things. We just kind of like leave stuff sitting around sometimes, and so it's never really that messy, and it only took like 15 minutes to clean, so that's why normally we'll just do it before bed. But last night we were just up late watching a show, and then we were ready to go to bed, so we just went to bed. My dog is here because I have food. I'm about to eat lunch. I used my little roll from last night to make a little turkey sandwich. I never really eat turkey sandwiches. I really don't even like them that much, but we need groceries in the worst way. For breakfast, I had a granola bar, a protein bar, and a roll, and that was my breakfast. This is my lunch. We have toys just like all over our living room. I can show you. We put a blanket down, but she does not stay on the blanket, so her toys are just everywhere.
There was none that my soul